stranger in a car wreck?
Why do so many people recommend Martin, Harding, and Mazzotti?
Because when it comes to car wrecks, everyone knows.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the FBI and the Massachusetts State Police. At 4:45 a.m., numerous 911 calls regarding colorful eggs attaching onto buildings and vehicles were reported. Most horrifyingly, these eggs were also reported to hatch and reveal a small dynamite within the egg that would explode within a matter of moments. The Massachusetts Bomb Squad has been attempting to disable these dynamites from exploding, but all attempts at this time have failed. These eggs have caused approximately $70,000 in damages across the warned area so far. 100 eggs have been reported at this time, but this could change. If you are in the following cities in Massachusetts, these eggs pose a threat to your life and property and you should seek shelter underground until further notice. Boston, Everett, Saugus, Revere, Lytton, Salem, Chelsea, Quincy, Weymouth, Braintree, Brockton, Avon, Watertown, Cambridge, Waltham, Newton, Weston and Wayland. It is strongly recommended that you do not drive and evacuate at this time. If you have loved ones at hospitals or nursing homes, do not attempt to collect them as they are currently being kept in a safe location until this situation is over. It is unknown when the situation will be ceased, therefore it is recommended that you keep food and water near you and stay tuned to media outlets for further updates.
Attention all units. We have an emergency situation in our hands at the current moment. The following description I have in my hands right now is based on the current event taking place. Colorful eggs have mysteriously been appearing on buildings and vehicles throughout the greater Boston area. These eggs have been reported to contain dynamite in them, which explodes within 5 minutes of standing. This has caused many fires to break out and panic across the public. Over 165 people have been killed already by these eggs, and more are projected to be lost if this situation is not contained soon enough. All personnel are required to head to their precinct, depot, or station ASAP. In addition, these eggs have begun to spread to the Cape, the Worcester, Springfield, Massachusetts, and Metropolis regions. I know, this situation is occurring at such the wrong time, and it is so unusual and deadly, but we must stay strong and be known as the heroes of our generation by fighting through this, helping each other and others out, and keeping law and order in place. I wish you all the best of luck, and may God be with your souls, and shall bless our beautiful land. Thoughts all from us at the dispatch center. Good luck. Over and out.
Statewide priority activation. I repeat, statewide priority activation. The following message is transmitted at the request of FEMA, the FBI, the Massachusetts State Police, and the Massachusetts National Guard. At 5:20 a.m., the horde of colorful eggs containing dynamite had expanded to the entirety of Massachusetts, and, as this message is being sent out, is now expanding into surrounding states. In addition, the dynamites inside these eggs have somehow upgraded from 0.5 kilotons to 2.15 kilotons, therefore making the surface of Massachusetts an unsafe place to be in right now. This is not a test, and this situation should be taken seriously. All residents of Massachusetts, go into a very deep underground shelter immediately with essentials such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. All TV and radio stations in the state of Massachusetts have discontinued their normal programming until further notice. At this point in time, an emergency action notification will have to be sent out within a short period of time. Please stand by for this important message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its normal programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WBZ 1030. We will continue to serve the Boston metro area and temporarily serving the Springfield, Providence, and Hartford areas. If you are not in any previously mentioned areas, it is recommended that you tune to a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its normal programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WBZ 1030. We will continue to serve the Boston metro area and temporarily serving the Springfield, Providence, and Hartford areas. If you are not in any previously mentioned areas, it is recommended that you tune to a station providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.
The President of the United States, or his designated representative, will be speaking on all stations shortly. Please stand by. The President of the United States, or his designated representative.
My fellow Americans, I am sorry to interrupt your morning, but a national emergency is ongoing at this time. At 5:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on April 4th, 2021, a national emergency has been declared due to colorful eggs randomly appearing on buildings and exploding due to dynamite being triggered inside of the eggs. These eggs were first reported between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the state of Massachusetts, with these eggs causing some damage to the area and fires to break out. These eggs also rapidly expanded their appearance as far as Cleveland, Ohio, and is projected to reach as far as Lincoln, Nebraska by 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This situation has been linked with terrorism, but no evidence can prove that at this time. Therefore, the source of this crisis is unknown and will likely remain unknown. Me and the Vice President had came up with this plan to try to keep us safe from these eggs. It is as follows: all residents west of the Missouri River will not be permitted to travel east over the river until further notice. Martial law is now officially declared in the states of Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. All residents east of the Missouri are being ordered to seek out an underground shelter immediately. Bring food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio with you. Tune to 1700 AM for emergency information or tune to a station providing news and information for your area. The armed forces, firefighters, and bomb squads are perilously attempting to fight off this situation. and will continue to do so. This may be the worst Easter holiday in American history, but we will emerge from this and clean up America, so please band together as we push through this dark spring. May God bless America.